Welcome, listeners, to another episode of the Chris Talk Show. Let's get into it. What's up, listeners? I am your host with the most, Chris Talks. All right, let's get into our top topic for this episode. Okay, so before we do that, where's this episode coming from? All right, so this episode is bringing us to New York City. It's going to bring us to Staten Island. And this is what? Brought to us by the Irish Star. I have never heard of the Irish Star, but no, I'm just saying I never heard of it. I don't be trying to put it out there like I hate the Irish or something, making jokes and putting the laugh thing on. I'm not saying I hate the Irish, right? I'm just saying I just never heard of that paper or whatever, but whatever. So it's being brought to us by the Irish Star. Okay, so let's get into it. McDonald's is being sued after a customer, right? One of their customers left with a serious injury after swallowing a piece of metal. A piece of metal? Really? A piece of metal?
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm looking baffled because I am baffled. Like,
Bruh.
That's a little bit crazy. But let's get into this. Let's get into this story real quick. All right. As always, I'm gonna let Sarah report the story, and I'm gonna give you my view and my opinion at the end. All right. Let's get into it. Hit it. That is crazy, though.
Thank you, Chris. McDonald's has been served by a New York man who ate the restaurant's burger and found a piece of metal in his mouth. In a complaint filed by Louis Speedaleary on Wednesday in state court, Speedaleary claimed McDonald's did not serve him a high-quality burger and did not live up to their company's standards. Speedaleary stopped to dine at the chain on Staten Island and, while eating the defendant's hamburger, hair and metal got stuck in his mouth. The complaint alleged the plaintiff was caused to swallow said metal object. The court document stated. Attorney for Speedaleary wrote that the McDonald's Corporation, along with franchise owner Lisa's Food Group, were careless, reckless, and negligent in failing to properly prepare their hamburgers without non-edible products to be consumed by the general public. The complaint also listed the two entities as incompetent and inadequate for not training employees to do the necessary procedure in preparing their hamburgers without hair, wire, or other non-edible products. Speedaleary's complaint also contended McDonald's failure to notify and warn customers of the dangers of hair, metal, and other non-edible items they could find in their food. The victim of the metal incident sustained serious, harmful and permanent injuries after swallowing the metal in the burger, which resulted in pain, shock and mental anguish, according to the complaint. Speedaleary also had to pay expensive medical bills due to the dangerous mishap. Last year, McDonald's was sued for an error in giving a man a slice of cheese on a Big Mac sent him into anaphylactic shock. The man had acute milk allergy himself on the brink of respiratory failure and nearly died. His lawyer claimed in court filings. In October 2024, the fast food giant was associated with an E. coli outbreak after several customers fell ill from eating the Quarter Pounder. The illness was determined to be linked explicitly to the onions on the sandwich. In total, there were 104 cases of E. coli identified across 14 states. 34 people were hospitalized, and one person died in Colorado. The investigation into the outbreak has since been closed, with the CDC has declared the outbreak over. While the Quarter Pounder was temporarily removed from the menu, it has since been reinstated. Back to you, Chris.
Like, really? Really? Really?
Bruh.
All right, hit my drop my bomb real quick so I could get up into this, man. I wanna go through this real quick because this is crazy. All right, for all my listeners, new and old, y'all know what happened when I dropped that bomb. This is the part of the show I give you my view and my opinion, and my opinion is, what the like, how do you get metal inside of the burger?
Bruh.
I don't what like Yo, what the are y'all doing at McDonald's, man? What are y'all doing? This is why I don't eat at fast food restaurants. This is exactly why I don't eat at fast food restaurants.
Wait, what?
Now, for my listeners, if y'all caught that, they're talking about 2 or 3 different stories. So I'm gonna hit in on every single one of them real quick. So first of all, okay, can we give McDonald's the dummy buzzer, please? Had to do that. All right, had to do it. Okay, McDonald's. I'm, dude. I'm really stuck. I'm just like, yo, what the y'all doing out there, man? What are y'all doing? What are y'all really out there doing, bro? That y'all got people sitting there swallowing metal. Now, okay, so part of that report that they didn't report, but I'm gonna read to you real quick. I ain't even gonna read this whole thing. I'm gonna give you a summary of it though. But it appears that the piece of metal that this guy, this person swallowed, if you can see, and it's kind of like icky to think about it, but if you could think of a piece of metal, sort of a straight, I'm trying to give you a view of it, sort of a line like view of it. You know, it looks like a little skinny line, but imagine, you know, you drop like a straw type, all right, Ed, like a straw type. Then you drop it down. Now it twists as it goes down. Okay,
Bruh.
this is the kind of injury that this man sustained, and he sort of had to force it down. So like,
Bruh.
yeah, I know. You got the visual. It's nasty, right? It's nasty. I know, but he swallowed it down, which as he was well, next time say something, right? But as he was swallowing this, it just, I guess it flipped and messed up his throat. So I guess what else did it say? I think, did he have to get certain? No, there was, I don't think there was any well, yeah, there was. He did have to go to the hospital. There was a surgery.
Bruh.
Oh wow! Like, I mean, come on, man. And then they got it. Come on, can you imagine the medical bills that this guy that's going to rack up? Do we know if he has what type of insurance? Like,
Wait, what?
even if he has insurance, does he have insurance? We don't know. So I mean, come on.
Bruh.
You know how much that's going to come out of pocket? You know how much a physical visit just to go see the doctor for a splinter in your finger, if people really still go do that, you know how much that costs?
Bruh.
Like, come on. You know, I mean, to all my listeners, I don't know how many of my listeners live in New York City. We tape from New York City, but I mean, I could tell you right now, okay, just walking in the doors, I run you like 300. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
I'm dead serious. Just walking in the doors will run you like 300. I don't care. I think that's like, they pay. You have to pay for every single thing that you use, that they give you in the hospital, the medicine, everything,
Bruh.
everything. So I can imagine how much money this guy probably had to spend if that was the situation, hypothetically. You know what I'm saying? If that's the situation, or just him having to take off of work, that's enough to just sue the company. Just him having to take off of work to simply go through these surgeries. And I mean, come on, you know, surgery in your throat, like,
Bruh.
in your throat, my dude, like that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Getting something, you know, that's crazy. And then they gotta take it. Come on, man. You know, that's crazy. And then the healing time and all that stuff. I can imagine. I mean, well, I can't imagine. But like that gotta be just.
Bruh.
But I agree with the guy for suing um, them, for suing McDonald's for doing such a thing. I do agree with him. Yeah, 100%. I agree with him for taking that action. I mean, this is why, but like I said earlier, I don't eat out at fast food restaurants, okay? I don't do that. Me on a personal level, I do not do that. But for this gentleman, I mean, what can I say to this gentleman? Let me think. What can I say? Look, that's all I can say to him because that's what he's about to do. That's all he's at. What's that song? Money, 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 money. That's what's about to happen. He's about to drain the fast food tank that we call McDonald's.
Bruh.
And I'm not trying to say that McDonald's is messed up, but I mean, dude, you gotta train your staff much better and have much better cleaning ethics, okay?
Bruh.
And this is not the first time that McDonald's has been sued. McDonald's has been sued. Can we get a number? Do we even have a number? It's in the hundreds, right? Because I can assume. I'm gonna throw this out there. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know if it's a fact, but I'm just throwing it out there. At least over 100 times.
Bruh.
At least over 100 times. Because McDonald's has been out for a very long time. It is a very, very large, okay, we could say large corporation. We all, I mean, people, we all have been to McDonald's. We've seen how they change their burgers, change their style, change. Only thing I think though has really, well, yeah, the logo has changed. Well, not the big M. The big M is still there. They just took what's this guy, Ronald? They just removed him. Like,
Bruh.
not a big deal. But I reported, and we've reported here at the station, a story before with McDonald's serving, I believe it was coffee or something like that. Something like that. It's coffee. Because I think they had espresso at one time. Like, if I could recall, I don't know.
Bruh.
I'm just throwing it out there. But I'm just saying.
Bruh.
But I mean, they change their burgers, this, that, and all these crazy things. They do that just to keep you coming in or whatever. I remember at one point they were saying that McDonald's burgers were not real. They had this matter of fact, they had this little clip on YouTube. You could go to YouTube and search for it. I think you would probably hashtag it McDonald's, the McDonald burger that didn't burn or whatever, I guess. But they did do something like that where they put it on the grill and the burger did not burn. I don't know if that was animated or whatever, but
Bruh.
I'm just saying they did that. And then they, the time lapsing and stuff like that they do. I mean, some of these weird Caucasians, you know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
What did I say wrong? What did I say wrong? No, I'm just keeping it real. Some of y'all Caucasians are weird. Some of y'all do these little weird experiments, weird tests, and all that stuff. I mean, y'all do some stuff that normal people don't think of. Okay, I'm just saying that, and I'm not being
Bruh.
no, I'm not being racist. Listen, we have it on video evidence. We have proof.
Bruh.
Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Because y'all do weird stuff. But it's been proven over time that there was something wrong with the McDonald's food. And it for some reason, it seems that, and my listeners, you tell me if I'm wrong or right. Please comment on this. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong or right. Within the last probably, I could say about 10 years, about a decade or so, right? Okay. Now, the one fast food restaurant that you have always heard of or has always been the topic of discussion is McDonald's. Okay. I'm just saying.
Message.
I'm just saying. I mean, KFC had, it's messy. they went through their little lawsuits and stuff like that.
Bruh.
Taco Bell, all that stuff, you know. Yeah, I mean, well, at one point KFC changed their name because it used to be called Kentucky Fried Chicken. Can you get sued for saying that right now?
Bruh.
Can we be careful? Can we edit that part out, please?
Bruh.
Edit that part. I don't want to get sued or not like that, but I'm just saying, it's like some places you can't really like they change all the time. McDonald's changes all the time. Okay, so I mean, you know, they change their meals, everything, all that stuff. But for them not to um, enforce that the staff that work there clean up and clean all these places, and this is why this is why I want my listeners to know. When you are going out to all these fast food places, this is not your home. Like, it's not your home.
Bruh.
So they don't. I know I've worked at McDonald's, no, Burger King. I've worked at Burger King before. They do not clean these restaurants the way that you think they do.
Bruh.
And I'm not trying to bash nobody or nothing like that. So don't try to come after me and you know, try to sue me and all this crap like that. I'm just keeping it real. No, I'm just keeping it real because people try to sue you for what you say, but I'm just keeping it real. A lot of these restaurants, they do not clean them, and a lot of reasons this is because the employees, they don't care about these restaurants. I think these people just want to get in, make their little change, and then get the hell out.
Bruh.
It's the truth. I'm telling you, it's straight up truth.
What?
That's all they want to do. That's what I wanted to do when when I was working there.
Yeah.
Get that change, you know what I mean? Like, you know. I'm out. I'll probably go buy a video game or something like that. You know?
Bruh.
I'm just saying that was back in the days. That was me as a teenager. That was back in the days. But I mean, most people that work at McDonald's, they do not take. I don't even think. Nah, I ain't gonna throw that one out there. I ain't gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. But in any case, cleanliness is the best way. Cleanliness is the best policy. And you see some of these shows, they even show you, wait, what's that guy, Caucasian with the kitchen or whatever? Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Rams, whatever. Sound like a soft drink, his name. I don't know. Listen, him. Okay, him. Y'all seen him go out. What's Hell's Kitchen? Okay, y'all seen him go out. And y'all see how some of these restaurants are kept. A lot of people, I'm sorry, but when it comes to fast food restaurants, I'm not there. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
I'm just not with it. I don't.
Bruh.
But I do say some of them do try their best. I don't want my listeners to think that all fast food restaurants are not clean or anything like that. Because some of them, there are a lot of them out there that are clean. And I mean that they're clean in a way that they just don't clean up on the day of inspection. You know what I mean? Like, it's like that year round. You do have some restaurants that are clean. But in this particular situation, this restaurant was not clean. So people, all my listeners, be careful when you go out there and be careful what you order. I would look into my food. I'm sorry. When I go out to fast food restaurants, I look at my food.
Bruh.
Even when I go out to regular restaurants, I look at my food.
Bruh.
'Cause I don't know. I don't know. Maybe somebody back there, and this is just me. Maybe somebody back there got an issue with somebody that's sitting in a restaurant, and you probably ordered the same thing. You know what I mean? And no, I'm just saying you ordered the same thing, and then you know what I'm saying, they spit in your meal and
Bruh.
instead of the other person's meal. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to get that. And it's like, but to all my listeners, pay attention to your food. Pay attention to your food. All right, focus on, make sure that you are not getting one with a hair in it. make sure you are not. But for this particular site, I think the health department needs to come down there and maybe change their grade from a B or C to a D for damn. Excuse me, sorry, DF. Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Bruh.
I'm just saying. Maybe they should change their grade because these. It's not. It's how do I put it? I'm trying to put it in a way where I'm not offending everybody, but maybe they just need to upgrade these inspections on fast food restaurants because a lot of them, I'm just saying, and this is a big franchise, so I mean, it looks very, very bad on them, especially that they had another incident where this guy burnt his tongue. I mean, no, what was it? It wasn't the tongue. Well, yeah, we did explain the one with the guy with the tongue with the coffee, but this recent one was with what, cheese. I mean, come on.
Bruh.
And 9 times out of 10, this guy probably ordered it without the cheese, and they still gave him a burger with cheese. Like,
Wait, what?
and his allergies, those are reactions. That's a reaction. I don't know, but that's a reaction. I don't know if he actually ordered the burger without cheese. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
I just threw that one out there, but I'm just saying 9 times out of 10, he probably did order it without cheese, and this was the result. My advice to all my listeners: be careful when you go out, whether it be a fast food restaurant or a regular restaurant. Don't always assume that the food is going to be bad or that the establishment is dirty. Okay, don't always assume that.
Bruh.
Listen, I told you I'm a two-headed coin, so I'm gonna spit it to you from both ways. But don't always assume that. I usually assume that it's alright.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying? But I look at, like, if I walk in a restaurant, I'm looking at the forks. All right, I'm looking at the forks and like everything. You understand what I'm saying?
Wait, what?
Everything. I'm looking at the napkins, everything. You know what I'm saying? Just be careful, right? And that's my view.
Bruh.
And that's my view, and that's my opinion on this particular topic. All right, hit it. All right, I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I so appreciate that. Check us out on all of our social media platforms. Also, if you like this content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Well, hit the subscribe button, then hit the like button, then hit that little bell on the side, that that notification bell on the side. That way, you know each and every time that I put up some new content. All right. So let me get out here. I've already exceeded my time. I'm getting that. Cut it off. Cut it off. Y'all Caucasians, it's like, I don't understand. Anyway, all my listeners, stay blessed and not stressed. Until next episode, you guys, I will see y'all later. Peace out.